ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event game of the evening for your 2024 Sinag Liga Asya Lakas 2.0. The final game for this Wednesday double header dito nga sa loob ng SM Events Hall in the third level of SM SOUTHMALL in Las Piñas City. Two teams looking to get their fifth victory in this tournament. At makikita natin na maglalaban-laban dito, Ervin Baksal, the pride of Tondo, Manila, and the rest of the JETOUR EXILE. Makakatapat nila on the other end, the birthday boy himself, Bill Sanity in the house, Billy De Leon, the former Tondo tandem. Billy De Leon and Ervin Baksal facing off in this ballgame, and that is our game at hand between JETOUR EXILE and the JC2 Architecture Slashers. Isang magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga kasinag na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at iba't ibang bansa na bumubuo ng Asya. Kami po ang inyong mga kasama ko po, si Enzo Galarosa, and still together with me is Coach Ernest Alaw. Coach Ernest, magandang gabi sa'yo.
Yeah, good evening, brother. Very exciting game we have here tonight. Let's see who will get their fifth win today.
Totoo, Coach Ernest, and makakasama natin on the sidelines later on. Walang iba kundi ang Dora the reporter natin na si Daphne Lozano. We will hear more from her sa kanyang mga reports throughout the ballgame. And speaking of more mga kasinag, pwede nyo na pong tutukan ang Sinag Liga Asya sa lahat ng social media platforms natin at Sinag Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram. Follow us on TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. Dahil nga, eto nga ang Lakas 40. Meron tayong kalibre 45. And syempre, next week is the upcoming SLA Junior World Showcase Delta Cup on July 17 to 21. Excited ka na ba dyan, Coach?
Right, very excited, Enzo. We have a team there. 15 under RC Ramos Construction Corporation, Bricklayers Pilipinas. And we are very excited kasi we'll be going up against the world talaga, literal, Enzo.
Yes.
Going up against Australians, yung mga taga-USA, Dubai. Diba? Very exciting.
Yes, and speaking of exciting, Coach Ernest, let's take a look at these two teams na maglalaban-laban ngayon sa ating team standings dito sa Lakas 40. Nasa na ba ang parehong koponan ngayon?
Yeah, as we can see, no, medyo nasa gitna sila itong both teams sa standing. Kaya they are really looking for their fifth win. And makikita natin dito medyo nagde-decide na sila kung saan ba nila mapunta. Medyo sa bottom ba ng standing or gusto nila nandun sila sa taas. So very important tong game na to for both teams.
Tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest, and nabanggit mo na nga kanina before the start of our coverage ang ating game story for this evening's ball game. High five dahil nga 4 na ang panalo ng parehong koponan, di ba?
Yes, very important, no? Again, kasi it will all matter dahil pag mababa yung mababa yung naging position nila dun sa standings, they can face someone na nasa taas ng standings.
Yes.
So kaya very important.
Yes, and yun nga napaka-importante. The magic number here is the W to get that fifth victory for both of these squads. As ngayon, let's turn it over to our Dora the reporter on the sidelines. Walang iba kundi si Daphne Lozano for her report on the two teams facing off in this ball game. Daphne, go ahead.
For tonight's game story, as discussed earlier, both teams are on the race towards their fifth win this season. Given that both teams, JETOUR EXILE and the JC2 Slashers, experienced heartbreaking losses from their previous games, we can expect a close match inside the hard court, for they are fueled with their goal for redemption and grit. Coming up is the match between the JETOUR EXILE and the JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers. And now I'm turning it over to Mr. Ram Valid for our Sinag starters of the match.
Good evening once again, mga ka-SLA, live from the amazing SM SOUTHMALL Las Piñas City. And welcome to Sinag Liga Asya SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0. Presented to you by Sinag Liga Asya and co-presented by CDO Food Sphere, food that brings you home. We're also live at Sinag Liga Asya official FB page and YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. This is our second match for the day 39 of the competition. It's JETOUR EXILE and JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. First for your JETOUR EXILE. Point guard number 8, JP Rachel. Shooting guard number 99, Young Katekista. Forward number 5, Herbert Vergara. The other forward number 61, Rob Sibilia. And center number 85, Brian Ruby. JETOUR EXILE is led by Coach J.R. Mapala. Assistant coaches, M. John Avencencia, Lem Cardona, Joby Samurai, and Ian Balmonte. Team manager, Mr. Melvin Caruz and Mr. Ern Medina. And team owner, Mr. Joey X1 Valencia. Your JETOUR EXILE. And now let's meet the starting lineup of your JC2 Architecture Studio Slasher. Point guard number 99, Anthony Urbano. Shooting guard number 2, Melo Javier. Small forward number 30, Jude Elorza. Power forward number 18, Jersey Mapano. And center number 25, Ali Alonso. Lozano. JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers led by Coach Dan Michael Caneva. Assistant coaches, Mike Pascalcio and John Gonzaga. Team manager, Mr. Marvin Bahan. And team owner, Mr. JC Celestial. Your JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers. Game officials charged in action. Alfonso Biliganyo III, Danilo Pimentel, Armin Aquino, and William Bulacan.
And here are your SinagLakas starters of the game for JETOUR EXILE. We start with Recio, Katekista, Ruby, Similia, and Vergara. Para naman dito sa JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers, Urbano, Javier, Elorza, Mapanaw, and Lozano. Who will get their 5th victory? Sino makakuha ng high five dito? Will it be the Slashers or will it be JETOUR EXILE? As jump ball, first possession goes over dito sa JETOUR EXILE. As agad-agad, Similia cherry picking underneath.
Right, that's a very great start coming from Exile, no? Siya na yung tumapek dun sa jump ball natin. Siya pa yung nakakuha ng bola.
As Urbano turns it over, pinasa dun kay Coach DMC. An early turnover for them. And again, just like nung first game natin na Coach Ernest, the key here for both squads is going to be the fast start. Lalo na yung pace of play na itong dalawang kupunan. Mahilig silang bilisan yung laro. Ito, Recio from the outside, no go. Rebounded by Elorza. June on the run. There's an early whistle here. An immediate foul.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the problem of Coach Yong and dito kay Recio, no, on how they will defend itong si Kuya June. Kasi we know Kuya June Elorza, very fast player, sobrang efficient when it comes to transition. And we know, itong guards na itong Exile, hindi ganun kabilis di ba?
Yes, and yun nga, you know a lot about June Elorza. Of course, player mo yan. Last season is yun nga lang. Nadulas yung bola sa pag-layup niya. Right here, JETOUR up by 2-0 is our score. Recio, Mapanaw on the switch. Good steal by Melo. Elorza tumatakbo ulit. June gets the layup to go. Yan na yung pace of play netong Sea Lions. Or sorry, Slashers. New team para sa kanila. The Sea Lions franchise now turns their focus, Coach Ernest, dun sa kalibre 45 natin. Ito naman, they're now called the JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers na. So new identity, new colors. Let's see if this is a new team we're seeing, as this is our Lakas Fast Break of the quarter, brought by Winzen's Cafe, our official cafe partner dito sa Sinag Liga Asya. May nanonood daw. Shoutout daw sa Ardens Longganisa, Tugigaraw. Ngayon daw nanonood. Happy watching po sa Ardens Longganisa, Tugigaraw. Wow.
Sarap pa, longganisa. Paborito ko yan.
Oo.
Also ang ating score, Urbano sets the play for the Slashers. Mapanaw in his new team started this tournament with the GDL construction. Melo, wide open look. In and out nga lang for Javier. And si Emilia with a high IQ play there. Pinatama na lang sa tuhod ni Urbano.
Yeah, as we can see, both teams, same play lang, no? Talagang dun sila pumupunta sa mga bigs nila by using horns play.
Yes.
And maganda dito talagang they're taking their time, di ba? First quarter pa lang, hindi pa ganun ka-aggressive yung defense. Kinukuha din ang kumpiyansa nila sa pag-set ng plays.
Yes.
Yan na, yung Y play nila, yung horns.
Yes.
Mukhang iniba na nila.
Binago na.
Yeah.
Nababasa na kasi in the recent games eh. Katikista swings it. Herbert, wide open look. Off the mark for Vergara, and look at Elorza. He is everywhere for the Slashers in this first period. Urbano to Mapanaw. Face-up jumper, wala pa rin for Jesse.
Yeah, that's a good contest coming dito kay Semiliano kasi we know Mapanaw, tulad yan sinasabi sa kanya ni Kuya Ray Mendoza, huwag niyong bigyan ng space yan dahil kahit saan mapunta yan, basta perimeter, he will shoot the ball. Very efficient ito si Kuya Jesse.
Yes. Nakakatawa no, last season he started with GDL, then lumipat sa AO Kings Easy Jerseys. Elorza with offensive rebound and put back. What hustle galing dito kay Elorza. That's already his second board and fourth points of this ball game. He has all 4 points para dito sa Slashers as we take a look at this. Elorza with the board and the reverse layup. Up by 2 na ngayon ang JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers 4-2. Turnovers hurt their cause. This was the last loss ng JC2 when they lost to Malolos Republic 74-64, Coach Ernest. And look at the points from turnovers, 18-13, diba?
Yeah, we can see, no, they had 22 turnovers against Malolos' 15. Kaya yun talaga yung, yun na talaga yung naging malaking factor kung ba't sila natalo. And we can see, 26 points in the paint, habang yung Malolos, 34 naman. So, talagang over-dominate sila ng big men na itong Malolos.
Yes. Yun nga eh. Also, Alvin Ditog, first game niya yun for the new team niya for Malolos Republic as Mapano. Good strip by Vergara. And Herbert on the run. Herbert gets bumped there by Lozano. Buti na lang nakalanding na maayos para yung players doon.
Yes, that was a bad contact coming from from
Ali Lozano.
Yeah, Lozano. No, buti na lang talaga medyo safe yung landing nito ni Kuya Herbert.
Yes, there's the contact. Both of them actually buti na nakaland ng maayos as Roger Yap and Raja Mateo come into the ball game. As the referees say it wasn't on the shot daw yung foul kay Vergara. Mateo kakapasok lang and knocks down the triple instant offense from Raja Mateo.
Yeah, good recognition coming from Roger Yap. Kita niya hindi pa stabilized yung yung defense na itong JC2. So lumabas lang yung nag-inbound. Easy 3 points na lang.
And yun yung sinasabi yung mga coaches, diba? The most dangerous man sa inbound is always the inbounder,
yes,
diba, Coach?
that's true.
Look at the hustle neto ni Raja Mateo. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, 2 beses nyo nakalaban ng Vertex to, di ba? When he played for GDL and then ngayon sa JETOUR EXILE, di ba? Take a look at this last shot of the quarter brought by CDO Food Spear, food that brings you home. And how does it feel playing him twice, Coach Ernest, di ba?
Yeah, medyo okay naman. Kasi again, si Kuya Raha, kahit magaling talaga siyang player, he has his days talaga na minsan di nag-work eh. And talagang we made sure na talagang may stop namin siya on both ends of the floor. Kasi kita naman natin kanina, even defensively, he will dive. Pero again, yan yung kailangan mong iwasan pagbantay mo sa Elorza, yung mga tapik-tapik, yung mga agaw-agaw kasi iwanan ka niyan eh.
Sa bilis ni Elorza,
right.
di ba?
Yes.
As another 2 points underneath, galing dito kay Similia. 4 points now para dito kay Romel Similia. June. Good pass to Mapanaw. Jesse, spot yan. That's gonna be a miss for Mapano and a pushing foul on Ali Lozano. Agad-agad, Coach JR Mapala shuffling his players. Ralph Ruby uupo. De La Cruz comes in. There's the shove there by Lozano. Talsik itong si Raha Mateo. And then also, itong si Brando Gungon comes in para sa JC2 Slashers. Roger Yap playing point guard. They give it down low to Similia. Back to Vergara. Yap. They go down low to Mateo. Here comes Urbano. Pull-up jumper. Off the mark. Offensive board by Gungon, but he was blocked by Roger Yap. Veteran presence from the former PBA champion as Mateo to Similia. To upfix. Huli din ni Gungon.
That's what we love to see, no? Both ends of the floor, both teams really working hard on stopping each other.
Yes. Palitan ng block ni Coach
Oo.
Ernest. Tingnan mo, di kumagat si Gungon dun sa huli niya. Kay Similia after 3 upfakes and then there was a foul by Similia. Elorza. Naiwanan si Mateo, swings it to the corner. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for Eric Castro, who's a known shooter. Vergara, good catch. And Ryan De La Cruz with an easy layup.
Yeah, good find dito kay Herbert Vergara, no? Not giving up on the play, waiting for his teammates to go down. And good recognition dito kay Ryan De La Cruz. After nun, nakuha niya agad yung bola for an easy score.
And yun pa yung maganda dito sa matchup natin, yung mga bigs ng parehong
Oo,
komponent.
laban.
Tumatakbo, di ba?
Right.
Castro swings it to Elorza. June mishandled the basketball there. And that's a foul. Clearly on Mateo, nabangga niya si Elorza doon.
Yeah, again, we appreciate the effort of Kuya Raja Mateo, no? Kaso ang problema lang, hindi naman tumitira sa malayo yan sa Elorza eh. Medyo hindi nila nakukuha yung defensive scheme na binibigay nito ni Coach JR. Hindi dapat siya tumataas ng ganun ka-taas pag si Elorza yung bantay.
Tama ka dyan, as right now, let's turn it over to Daphne Lozano for her report on Coach Dan Michael Caneva of the JC2 Slashers.
I asked head coach Dan Michael Caneva of the JC2 Slashers on what will be the team's greatest challenge for tonight. And he said in his own words, paano kami magsisimula ng magandang opensa at paano magiging pasensyoso sa opensa. So far, we can see the Slashers having a shaky start in obtaining their goal to start strong. But let's see, maybe they'll be able to take the wheel from the JETOUR EXILE and dominate this match. That's all for now. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Ernest.
Thank you so much, Daphne. As yun na nga, they're taking the wheel. Pero binawi naman. Irvin Baksal, pumana pa sa bench.
Oh, we can see again, both ends of the floor, both teams really working out towards each other. Kita natin, diba, si Castro making the right plays dito kay Demi Cruz for a 3. Dito naman sa kabila, si Kuya Irvin Baksal naman.
Yes, and Baksal, a two-way player. Bonus
Wow.
na lang pag nakakakuha siyang puntos. As puntos ba? Sa ilalim naman pumunta. Brando Gungon with a layup there.
Yeah, we appreciate, no, kitang-kita natin itong JC2 talaga, they're really working as a team right now. Kita natin may opportunity ka na tumira, pero once na may ma-open dahil sa collapse ng defense, binibigay talaga nila.
Totoo. As look at the ball movement galing dito sa JETOUR EXILE. They're working like a well-oiled, parang bagong tune-up na makina. Kagaya ng mga sasakyan sa JETOUR, di ba? As a timeout will be whistled here by Coach JR Mapala as his team is up by 112-11. A heartbreak from the freebies. This was the last game ng JETOUR EXILE when they lost to Malolos Republic by 1 point, 67-66. And look at the free throws, Coach Ernest. Those 5 free throw misses, di ba? dalawa dun, panalo na sila.
Oh, actually, that was the game before our game, no? Yeah, we were watching. Kita namin close game talaga. It was their game to win. Ang problema lang talaga, Malolos had clutch stops talaga during those final minutes talaga. Kaya we can see, yung 18 turnovers lang naman yung pangit sa stats na pinakita kanina sa screen, di ba?
Yes. As one thing para dito sa sa JETOUR EXILE, in back-to-back games, Coach Ernest, they lost by a margin of 1 point each, di ba? Para yung games na natalo sila back-to-back as Marcos, welcome back to the lineup netong JC2 dahil nga, for a long time, nawala siya dahil he served a 1-game suspension tapos naging busy siya. Itong si Marcos as we take a look at this lakas stress of the quarter brought by Sunsport, the official basketball of Sinag Liga Asya from the pride of Tondo, Manila, Irvin Baksal. As Marcos, can he deliver a welcome back performance para sa kanya? Of course, a double-double machine. Napaka-familiar ka dyan kay Marcos as we can see the birthday boy, Billy De Leon on your screens.
The brother of Marcos.
The brother. Magkahawig naman kasi talaga sila. But yun nga eh. Marcos, a double-double machine. You faced him last season, di ba? How much of a headache was Marcos to plan for, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, very much. Talagang sa scouting report namin, we had plans for him dun sa 3 points, dun sa perimeter, even dun sa post, pag going downhill. Very smart player, very strong like that.
Ipilit pa niya. He was asking for a foul.
Yeah, yun lang.
Here comes Mar. Good pass to Sunga, pero hindi ready si Sunga dun. Sa mukha niya tumama yung bola. And Aaron laughing right now and apologizing to Coach JR Mapalas. Take a look at this once again. There you go. Sakto sa mukha ni Aaron Sunga eh. And look at it, nang hinayang sa after. If there's one player I'm willing to bet na kayang dumunk dito to give us the first dunk sa LakasKwarenta history, Coach Ernest, si Aaron Sunga kasi kanina ginagawa niya. Or maybe even your player, Brayden Abakahin.
Yeah, kaya Brayden Abakahin. Kayang-kaya niya eh. Kahit 1 foot, kahit going downhill, kaya ni Kuya Brayden eh. Hinihintay nga namin.
Baka naman, Coach.
Oo nga eh. Kaya nga pag nilibre siya sa transition, natatawa kami. Ba, hindi mo lang dinang. Dapat ginadang na eh.
Oo. Wow. Isang beses lang. Sabi mo ka mo, history making yun. Pero ito, Arnel Filion is at the free throw line. Another player that played nung season 1 natin. Played for Taytay J Project together with Kuya Derek Obalde. Under the tutelage of course, the favorite nating assistant coach, Coach Pancho Alfonso. Hopefully someday, no? Coach Pancho, masama sa coaching staff mo.
Oo naman. Hindi imposible.
Yan na, call ano na ba? Official call na ba natin yan? Coach Pancho, next season daw. Sunga, puts it up and in, dinaan sa haba.
Yeah, the ability to do something like that even with his height and sa weight niya, no? Talagang very athletic. Yung pagiging acrobat niya, kaya niya pa rin with that age.
And he's built like Michael Mara.
Yes,
Kita mo yung katawan, pero kita mo rin yung tres na yun ni Eric Castro from outside.
Yeah, right now we can see yung pinapakita nito ni Eric Castro, very positive dito sa team niya.
And look at that. Playing the passing lane. Try to draw the charge on Baksal, walang pito.
Yes.
Diba? Smart player tong Eric Castro eh. 28 seconds na titira. 15 seconds on the shot clock dito ng JETOUR EXILE. Roger swings it to Irvin. Baksal kontra Demi Cruz. Ryan, off pick. Clobbered by the defense. Here comes the slashers as Castro.
Oh, niluwa nga lang, but Cruz is there to pick up the loose change.
Yeah, and that's the importance of trailing your teammates play, no? Kasi hindi naman perfect yan eh.
Yes.
May time na mag-miss yan dun sa open opportunity and you have to be there to grab the rebound. Good job kay Kuya Demi Cruz.
Tama, and that layup ni Demi Cruz put the slashers up by 2 points, 18-16 as we see some of these first quarter highlights. And the theme of this first quarter was run, and more running galing dito kay Elorza. And then dito naman sa panig ng JETOUR EXILE, it was points in the paint from Similia and their bigs. But Irvin Baksal, ayan yung tres niya. And the arrow celebration right there towards his bench. And then again, Castro with the missed layup. Demi Cruz picking up some loose change right there. And that gave the Slashers a 2-point lead ngayon, 18-16 after the end of the first period.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
JETOUR Exile's head coach Jerome Mapala is optimistic for tonight's match because they have a complete roster of active players tonight, with Andro Requez being activated as added firepower in the wing side. Winning this match is within their reach. However, even if it's too early to claim that, the whole team will stick to their core plans with added determination and eagerness to make this possible. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Ernest.
Thank you so much, Daphne. Andro Requez activated after a couple of games na wala siya. So added firepower dahil si Requez, a two-way player, can also knock down the 3-point shot. But there's also one player na wala ngayon sa lineup nila. I'm not seeing Archie Amascual, Coach Ernest. So siguro nagpalit.
Right. I think dahil dun sa ano niya, sa... Di ba na-thrown out siya last game?
Right.
Yes.
Archie Amascual, right. So pa nakaalala, no? Ako nag-cover. Sunga. Masyadong malalim dun. Good defense by Mark Marcos. Pilyon. Swings it to Marcos. Look at Marcos staying patient. Normally, dati a-ISO siya sa area na yun, di ba, Coach Ernest?
Oo, and that's the struggle you'll be having if you're the Exile team, no? Big to big screening, humihingi ng screen tong Marcos. That's gonna be very hard to defend.
Tapos titira pa yung gungon na big man, di ba, sa labas.
Yeah, and that's a very nice thing to have if you're Coach Dan Michael, kasi you'll be having the opportunity to run 5 outplays, di ba? Kasi from Marcos to Gungon, di ba? Lahat kaya makashoot ng 3 points.
Totoo. A 3-point shot naman galing dito kay Roger Yap. You watched him in the PBA. Alam mong biggest weapon niya yan before. Demi kontra Baksal. Look at the defense by Irvin. Marcos between the legs, puts it up short. Referees allowing a lot of contact on both sides, and walang reklamo pa rin yung coaches kasi, Coach Ernest, di ba yung mga gusto nyo? Fair. If dito matigas yung tawag, sa kabila matigas din, okay lang, di ba?
Right, and yun yung magiging problem ni Kuya Demi, no? Medyo tumagal yung second na namatay dahil dun sa pag-dribble niya ng pag-dribble, kaya walang nangyari.
Yes.
Yeah, that's offensive.
Oo. And natamaan dun itong si Andro Requez. Parang pa-welcome back siya dun, ha? Filion checks on him. First personal foul whistle than Mark Marcos, immediately acknowledging the offensive foul and apologizing to Requez. One of the season 1 ng LakasKwarenta, tinatawag natin the smiling man. Laging nakangiti yan si Requez, eh. Andro gives it back to Resho. They give it to Irvin. Baksal already 3 points to his tally. Oh, good save. Pero Dabu stepped out of bounds before he saved it. As Mateo comes back in. Baksal ang kanyang papalitan. So, hindi talaga naghiwalay itong dalawa, eh. Mag-best friend kasi yan si Mateo at si Baksal, eh. Kasama sa GDL. Ngayon lumipat sa... Hindi magkasabay. Nauna si Mateo, tapos sumunod si Baksal dito sa JETOUR Exile, which badly needed dahil konti lang ang wing players na itong JETOUR Exile before they got here, di ba, Coach Ernest?
Right, they are big on guards who can really play, no? Tapos solid na rin sila dun sa big. So I believe yung sinabi mo ng inside end zone at yung wings talaga yung kulang nila. Kasi sino lang ba? Mareyes, di ba? Roger Yap, which is nagpo-point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, yun din yung last season na struggle nila talaga, di ba? Ng back when San Juan Kings Exile pa ang pangalan ng franchise na to. As another substitution for Coach Dan, Gilbert Neo comes in. Upo muna si Brando Gungon.
Yeah, that's their play, yung elevator screen.
Well read naman galing dito by the Slashers. Ryan at the post, double team, kicks it to Resho, 3-pointer. Off the mark and the rebound by Raha Mateo.
Great
Resyo.
spacing.
And good defense right there. Wild sequence for JETOUR. Demi comes out of the pack.
Cruz, good pass!
Papunta dito kay Arnel Villon.
Yeah, that's the one thing you want to see when it comes to transition if you're a coach, no? Point guard, not really afraid to give out the forward pass leading to an easy score. Yun talaga yung maganda dun eh.
Totoo. And Demi Cruz, a known shooter. Last season played the two-man, di ba? Shooting guard. Dito, maraming beses siya nagpo-point guard, di ba? And it works well for him as there's a whistle here. An offensive foul. It says Gilbert Neo daw. Patakbo na tong JC2 slashers nun eh. Resyo. We go to Reques from the corner. And Reques, that's his spot. First 3 points of the game for Andro Reques. Six minutes and 30 natitira sa ating second quarter. Demi kontra JP. They go down low to Dabu. 8 seconds on the clock for the men in yellow. Villon, babangga.
Oh, what a block by De La Cruz!
Great recovery right there from Ryan De La Cruz. Talagang depensa na Coach Ernest ang labanan as take a look at that. Mateo drew the charge, no call, and then De La Cruz with the lakas block of the quarter brought by 0107 Management Group Incorporated. What a sequence para dito sa JETOUR EXILE na Coach Ernest. Parang last game walang Coach JR Mapala. Ngayon, full pack roster sila. And then, kita mo naman, nagre-respond yung players kay Coach JR Mapala.
Oh, and that's one thing you should see, no? Na talagang when it comes to the head coach being there, dapat talaga ready yung mga players to respond kasi unang-una mahirap pag pag yung assistant yung nagli-lead.
Yes. As Coach DMC has a coach's challenge right now. Yes. As dahil nga the initial call was JETOUR ball and sinasabi ni Coach DMC, hindi daw, wala daw tumama sa kanya or sa players niya. They would love to challenge this and see any possession counts agad-agad. An early challenge for Coach Dan. 6 minute and 5 mark ating second quarter. But regardless, they lose this challenge. Tama man o mali or successful man o hindi, they will lose a challenge early on. They cannot challenge for the rest of the game. Coach JR Mapala still has one more. That's how important this fifth win is for both squads. Kung saan, dikit tayo, 1-point lead, second quarter, meron agad tayong head coach's challenge. Referees say, challenge successful for Coach DMC. Oh, clearly, hindi nga tumama dun. So any yellow shirt, off of Reques' hands nga. Good challenge for Coach Dan.
Yan, kailangan nila dito, syempre, after a successful coach's challenge, kailangan nilang ma-convert to.
Yun nga lang.
Yun lang, turnover.
Oo. And it leads to a Ralph Ruby layup on the other end. Di pumasok, but mapanaw. Nadaganan si Ralph. Ralph Ruby will go back to the free throw line. Take a look at this again. Hindi niya nahawakan na maayos. That would have been an easy two if he did get it. And then mapanaw, nadaganan siya from behind. Ralph Ruby, one of the top 5 in double-doubles last season. In Season 1. Played for the Mapua 521 Trading Incorporated. Now, is it with the JETOUR EXILE? Less numbers, less minutes, pero same effectiveness when it's on the floor in the Coach Ernest.
Yeah, and that's what you love to see when you're a coach, no? Na kahit anong ibigay sa yung minutes, the player will really work hard dun sa kung saan siya kilala.
Totoo.
Yeah, tulad niya ni Kuya Jun. 'Diba? Kahit hindi siya kilalang scorer dahil sa effort na binibigay niya when it comes to transition and dun sa pagbe-break ng defense ng
Yes.
kalaban. Nakaka-shoot talaga siya eh.
Sino yung backcourt mate ni Kuya Jun Elorza last season? Yung mabilis din sa Bayabas.
Si Ramos,
Oo.
Oo.
Jinboy Ramos, di ba?
Oo.
Na player. Imagine mo if those two, di ba, again, magkasama. How fast they would be. As good move right there. Iniiwas ni Gilbert Neo, the big man running the floor.
yeah, and this is the problem when you're going up against JC2, no? Ito yung naging scouting report namin sa kanila na don't take bad shot selections. Don't allow them to force turnovers sa team natin kasi pag inayaan nyo yan, tatakbo talaga yung mga yan.
Yes. Para silang Tito Rex, no, na ang hilig tumakbo off a miss, di ba?
Right.
They go down low to Filion. A mismatch right here for Arnel. And Resio had no choice but to foul him. Sinasabi naman ni Ryan de la Cruz, andun na ako to help.
Yeah, and that's a good move, no? Talagang he was forcing him to the middle, kaya isang ikot lang, onting bump, talagang mapapa-foul ka na lang if you are Resio.
Yes, as balik itong si Roger Yap and Herbert Vergara. As we can see, our President CEO, Boss Ray Ala, our Commissioner, Rodney Santos, and Engineer Russell Damyar, Engineer Jose Cameta, and Engineer Jeril Lambino. Parang may something dun. And then, ito niluluto na, hindi nahalo
yan,
ka.
niluluto.
Hindi na hinahalo kanina eh. A steal right there for Demi Cruz. And Coach Ernest, ikaw, para sa'yo, in terms of pace of play, which favors yung fast pace? Is it JC2 or JETOUR EXILE para sa'yo in this ball game?
Yeah, with the lineup that JC2 has, no, dito kay Kuya Demi Cruz, sa mga bigs nila who can run down the floor, kitang-kita natin na when it comes to transition-based play, lamang na lamang yung lineup nila.
Totoo. And dito naman sa JETOUR EXILE, what they need to do is slow things down,
Yes,
diba?
right. Slow things down. Diba, wag silang sumabay sa bilis na itong JC2. Set their plays dahil maganda naman yung mga plays nila. Kayang-kaya nila to.
Yes, let's see what play does the Slashers draw up here. Mintis yung tres ni Filion. Here comes Roger. Kicks it to Reques. They go down low to De La Cruz. Back to Ruby. Baseline jumper. Oh, nearly got it to go for Ralph Ruby. Cruz looks up at the clock. 3 minutes 39 remaining in the second period. Neo back to Demi. They swing it over. Season, step back jumper. Oh, ho, ho! What a shot from Jerry Season there. Grabe, the step back triple. Beauty right there from Jerry Season. Take a look at this once again. One dribble, step back for the lakas shot of the quarter brought by CDO Food Spear. Food that brings you home. Bring out the goggles because it's a 3-point party for the Slashers. And they're up by 4 points, 27-23.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting?
Once again, you can see some of our special guests here, Engineer Russell Damyar, Engineer Jose Cameta, and Engineer Jaril Lambino, together with our President CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, and our Commissioner, Rodney Santos. Some special guests in attendance dito sa loob ng SM South Mall. Of course, this is the final LakasKwarenta play date before we go to the Junior World Showcase. Bukas po ang final play date natin bago ang World Showcase. And exciting na, Coach Ernest. So lahat dumadalaw na, tinitingnan bago pumunta tayo ng Pampanga, di ba? The 3-point shot so far of JETOUR EXILE is not falling, and that is really the barometer normally para sa kanila. If they shoot close to 50%, di ba, it's normally turning out a win for them from 3. Pero pag hindi, almost certain na matatalo sila. Speaking of, Jerry Season back-to-back, Coach Ernest.
Yeah, I love that you said that, Enzo. Why? Unang-una, hindi nag-work yung bigs nila right now sa game na to eh. Unang-una kay Kuya Sunga. Diba? Hindi siya makashoot. That's why yung defense na itong JC2 medyo maluwag.
So just like that, to Sunga and si Emilia ayaw pa rin sa ilalim. Casanova attacks, drops it off to Elorza. And look at June Elorza.
Yeah, no fear whatsoever. Yan yung kilala nating June Elorza, no? Talagang kahit mas malaki ka sa kanya, yan yung nakakairita sa kanya eh. Di siya namamasad. Tutuloy talaga niya yan.
Yan natin lakas stress of the quarter brought to you by Sunsport Division Basketball. Sinag Liga, Asya, and of course, you have your fair share of stories dito kay June Elorza. And I would just like to ask, how is he sa practice? Kasi the way he plays, he reminds me a lot of a Russell Westbrook type player na go hard palagi. Ganun din ba siya in terms of practice back when he was still playing for you?
Oo, I'm glad that you asked that, Enzo. Kasi talagang kahit sa practice, talagang uma-attend siya. He rarely misses practice. Talagang go hard. Kung anong ituturo, talagang open ears siya, ready to listen, ready to absorb kung ano yung ituturo namin, kung ano yung bago namin i-share sa kanila. Kaya I'm proud to say na dahil rin sa amin, kaya naging ganyan mas kagaling si Kuya Jun.
Well, totoo nga yan. Pero look at this lakas move of the quarter brought by Cabling and Holdings Corporation. And that's the danger if you get Sunga peeled down low in the middle on a one-on-one situation na Coach Ernest. Those things can happen.
Right, perfect timing. Kakakausap lang natin, Enzo, no, na si Sunga hindi makashoot. Pero yan yung danger, tulad ng sinasabi mo. Basta may mga players kasi na pag sumisil, magaling. Pero pag kumukuha ng bola while moving, nahihirapan. And I think itong si Sunga, he benefits more pag galing sa seal yung actions niya eh.
Right. As Roger Yap nearly lost the
Good
handle
pass.
there. Yes. As Mateo gets blocked right there by Gungon.
Yan na.
Elorza.
Good pass papunta kay Season.
Narinig ka ata, sabi. Coach Ernest, pinasa ko.
Yeah, we can see offensively, kitang-kita natin yung pagpasok na itong season. Very evident yung tulong na nabibigay niya. Kaya ganyan sila kalabang ngayon is because of him. 2 straight 3 points tapos very great plays coming from him.
Yes, and coming off a block pa yun by Gungon, and then Elorza saw his teammate for the lakas assist of the quarter brought by SM SOUTHMALL. We got it all for you as Vergara knocks down the triple. Much needed basket dahil kanina pa napako sa 25 itong JETOUR Exile.
Yes, much needed, no? Tulad ng pinag-uusapan natin, once na makashoot at mag-dominate yung bigs nila, sisigip na yung 2-3 na itong JC2. Diyan sila makakapukol ng mga 3 points nila.
Can that be the fire starter for the JETOUR Exile as Casanova, good pass. Mapana, one dribble fly-by jumper.
Wow.
Automatic.
Yeah, diba? We were saying it a while ago, we were talking about it. Yung offensive aspect talaga nitong Mapanaw, basta nasa perimeter yan, lalo-lalo na sa gitna, automatic talaga yan.
Totoo. And kita mo naman yung gano'ng ka-relax siya sa fly-by move niya, di ba?
Yeah.
Good pass. Sunga to si Emilia right there.
Great plays coming from both teams. Yung patience nila napapakita talaga nila. Unang-una, Casanova driving down the lane, waiting for Mapanaw to get open. Dito naman, sa kabila naman, Sunga para dito sa big man na isa kay 6'1", Emilia. Yeah.
Casanova swings it to Season, hounded by Roger Yap. And Roger,
Wow, good pass.
oh, picture perfect. Yap to Vergara.
Grabe, that amazing play. Kinuha muna ni Yap yung dalawang tao, 'di ba? Tapos nag-collapse sa kanya kahit nasa half court. Yun yung pagkakamali ng JC2, leading to a very, very easy shot dito kay Kuya Herbert.
Yes, and the lead is now cut to 4 points with 5.5 seconds remaining. Coach DMC wants to make sure that they end this half on a high note. Back-to-back plays, Coach Ernest. Nagkaroon ng turnovers dito. Coach Dan clearly wasn't happy. We saw him adamant after tumawag siya ng timeout after the basket by Vergara. But Roger Yap doing Roger Yap things para dito sa JETOUR Exile. Once he comes in, expect him to take control of the game on both ends of the floor as the huddle dito ng JC2 Agriculture Studio Slashers. Coach DMC mapping out a play, 5.5 seconds. They need to convert or at least get a quality look right there. As we take a look at this once again, ang ating lakas play of the quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform. What a pass from Roger Yap. Picture perfect right at the breadbasket dito ni Herbert Vergara. Ilorza to inbound. 4 seconds na titira. Melo, good defense. Baksal, can he fire? No, he can't. But some good defense from the men in white to finish off this second quarter. But nonetheless, itong JC2 piggybacking off those 8 points in this quarter ni Jerry Season. As we take a look at some of these second quarter highlights, that was the layup kanina ni Gilbert Mio. And then dito, the first triple, the step back triple para dito kay Jerry Season. 3 of his 8 points in this quarter. And then yung pabawi ni Aaron Sunga, basket and 1 yan. Off that good up and under. This was the final basket of the second quarter. Roger Yap with a steal and the toss-up to Herbert Vergara for the easy 2. But it is the JC2 Architecture Studios Slashers ang lamang ng 4 na puntos, 36-32 at the half. Kapit na mga kasinag, tayo po ay magbabalik dito sa SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Jet Maranilla ng MC Sports. So basically, it's our second time at Sinag. First time in Calibre 45. We were one of those who participated in last season's 40 division. So we're excited. I think we have a good bunch of 45-year-olds na solid yung team namin. I, together with Attorney Man Scarpio, made sure that we entered in this league with a solid lineup. So we're very much excited to compete with the other teams. When I saw the lineup, yun din naman yung mga teams na kalaban namin dun sa 40. So nasa 45 na ngayon, kita-kita ulit kami. And again, we hope that MC Sports will give a good showing again as we did during the season in the 40s that we participated in. Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Calibre 45, ano, kakasa kayo?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Mga kasinag, panoorin ang salpukan sa mundo ng basketball. Watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase sa July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga, Philippines. See you!
Ako si Reden Kahukom ng MC Sports. Well, of course we need scouting, no? We need to scout the opponents, how they play. Tapos ipapaubaya na natin 'yun sa coaches natin who have played professionally and in different leagues. So they would know how to match up with those opponents in the future. Kung mainit na aksyon ang hanap nyo, tutok lang dito. Sa Calibre 45, ano, kakasa kayo?
Oh! Yan na naman siya. Says, kalma lang tayo. Lamang tayo ng isa. There's a foul away from the play. Sandwich between two.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Ronald Magtulis, coach ng MC Sports. So, siyempre, excited lahat, di ba? Kasi lahat yan, ito na yung time nila. Kasi dati nga, medyo kung hindi nasa Team B, hindi nagagamit. So ngayon, maganda yung naisip ng Sinag, no, na magpalaro ng 45. So okay, masaya sila lahat. Siyempre, ang unang approach namin, mag-enjoy yung mga boss natin. So lahat, siyempre, kasi kaya nga tayo sumali dyan para makalaro sila. No, hindi naman, second na siguro yung manalo. Pangalawa na yung manalo. So ngayon, nagkaroon kami ng practice, so medyo maganda yung tinatakbo ng team. Umpisahan mo, tatapusin ko. Kalibre, 45. Ano, kakasaba kayo?
Ako nga po pala si Justin Bautista ng Pampanga Delta. Tutok lang po kayo sa SLA Junior World Showcase.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga, kahit di sabihin. Feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Ako si Alpi Martinez ng Team Firechip. Suportahan ng SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako'y Daniel Pineda ng Pampanga Pradera Team Park. Tutok lang sa SLA Junior World Showcase.
Ako si Underdog ng Pampanga Delta. Tutok lang sa SLA Junior World Showcase.
What is up mga kasinag? Enzo Galarosa po ng Sinag Liga Asya at indirito po tayo ngayon sa Subic to meet and get a chance to talk to some very important people para sa future ng Sinag Liga Asya and also to get to witness the graduation ng senior high school Department ng Lyceum Subic Port. As we all know, ang Lyceum Subic Port po ay parte ng Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase and also they're a big part sa ating future. Kaya tara na po and let's see what's in store for Sinag Liga Asya.
We're excited, and I would like to invite all, especially the towns. We have 12 towns in Zambales, and there's a lot more. And we are very, very proud to tell you that we are joining a very good league, and we have a very, very good platform. So, antayin nyo kami, and we will join.
Yan na po mga kasinag. You heard it first from Attorney Alfonso Burda ng Lyceum Subic Port na ang Lyceum Sharks Subic Port ay handang-handa na po para sa SLA Junior World Showcase happening on July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga. Pero hindi lang po yun ang kanyang sinabi kanina. Meron nga po silang nilulutong something special for all the colleges, universities, and high schools para dito sa Norte. And syempre, very, very soon po mga kasinag, meron din po tayong dyang niluluto sa South Region naman po ng Luzon. Kaya po mga kasinag, tutok lang po. Especially napakalapit na po ng ating SLA Junior World Showcase happening on July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga po yan. Once again, ako po, si Enzo Galarosa ng Sinag Liga Asya. We are one.
Ako si Jojo Hate ng Tatak Chelbinyan. Suportahan ninyo ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Good evening mga kasinag, and you're still tuned in to SinagLakasKwarenta elimination match between the JETOUR EXILE and the JC2 Slashers with the score 36-32. And beside me is a special guest from our audience, which is Sir JC Saneta of Tri7 Realty. Hello po sir, good evening, and thank you so much for gracing your time here to be with us tonight. So, so far, what can you say po sa pinapakita ng both teams as an audience, and are you enjoying so far?
Yeah, I'm enjoying a lot because most of them are my age bracket, which is, I tell to my friend Ray, it's a good thing that he come up with the kind of idea of the league. So, ayun, I see also Roger Yap and other I know before. So I also play with my friend Ray, but now we focus on different field. That's.
Ayun sir, you mentioned that you are now focusing on a different field. So can you tell us more about po of Tri7 Realty?
Okay, Tri7 is realty with development also. So we both buy and develop subdivisions. Mostly now we're focusing on the Cavite area and most of the south. But later on siguro pag nagkaroon na kami ng other project with siyempre hopefully in the north area naman.
Sir, I'm giving you the opportunity to greet and thank anyone that you like po.
Okay. Shout out to my wife, Sarah, and my kids, PB, Patricia also, and my friends at Tri7 and my boss, and my friends in Canonigo, the place where me and Ray also grow together. So shout out sa inyo lahat sa mga taga Canonigo.
Thank you so much, sir. Once again, that is JC2 for our Sinag halftime interview. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Ernest.
Thank you so much, Daphne. And once again, thank you so much to Sir JC Sineta of Tri7 Realty as itong JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers ay lamang ng 36-32 kontra dito sa JETOUR Exile. Ngayon naman, kasama ko, another lumaki sa kanoning of Paco Manila, Coach Ernest Alaw. And Coach Ernest, anong nakita mo in that first half from the Slashers? Why are they up right now?
Yeah, as we can see, no, yung bench points nila, they really showed na they are really working as a unit right now sa game na to. They have 26 bench points habang itong JETOUR, they only have 19. Dito naman sa fast break points, nakita natin na ginagamit pa rin nila yung specialty nila which is running down the floor. They have 12 fast break points habang itong JETOUR, they only have 6. Ngayon maganda naman yung nilalaro na itong JETOUR, they only have 6 turnovers, no? Pero again, nahihirapan sila dun sa interior offense nila. Hindi makapag-work ng maayos itong mga big man nila. Kaya nahihirapan sila makalamang. And we can see, kahit ganun yung nangyayari, lamang pa rin sila sa points in the paint with 18 habang itong JC2, they only have 16.
Yes, that's right, Coach Ernest. As nakita na nga natin sa halftime stats lahat ng numbers na binanggit mo. And ito, leading scores natin. Si Milia leads JETOUR Exile with 6, Vergara with 5, 4 for De La Cruz and Aaron Sunga. Dito naman sa JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers, Season leads them with 8. All of those 8 came by the second quarter. Ilorza with 6, Cruz with 5, and eto namang si Jesse Mapanaw with 4 points. 14 out of the 15 players po ng JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers nakapaglaro na. Isa na lang ang hindi pa naglalaro. And eto na nga, kumpletong 15 na ang maglalaro for the JC2 Slashers. The birthday boy himself, Billy De Leon, gracing the court. For now, his official Sinag Liga Asya LakasKwarenta debut. Unfortunately kasi sa Vertex Maritime when he debuted, di ba, na forfeit yung laro. So yung nagawa niya nung araw na yun, which was 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, Coach Ernest. Napakaganda stat line, di ba?
Yeah.
Hindi na-count eh.
Sayang talaga.
Ito na-counted na to.
Let's go, birthday boy.
And lito mo, magkasabay sila ni Mark Marcos.
The brothers. The long-lost brothers. Marcos and Direct Billy.
Nakita niyo sarili niya sa LED screen. Natawa siya. Let's see, he's going to play defense on Andro Reques.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see etong start ng JC2 kasi sinimulan nila sa 1-3-1 eh. Yan talaga yung specialty defense nila. Sayang, 1 rebound sa...
Si Sunga pa ang binabox out niya dun, ha?
Right.
As Reques gives it to Resho. They swing it to Sunga from the baseline. No good yung jumper niya. Cruz with the long rebound. Demi gives it to Marcos. Mark. They give it to Mapano at his favorite spot. No go. Reques with the board. Resho. The swing to Vergara. To Sunga at the same spot. Extra pass. Swing. Resho three-pointer. Off the mark. And Resho with the offensive board. Vergara knocks it down.
Yeah, good D coming from the side of JC2, no? And we can see lahat yun. Ang naging catalyst is itong si Direct Billy. Ang problema lang talaga, sa kanya rin nag-end up yung mage shot. Good try, no? Direct. Good try.
Kita mo naman from one corner to the other siya pumunta, no?
Oo.
As Resho, extra pass. Vergara back to back.
No one's working hard enough para umabol dun sa mga closeouts nila.
Pilyon, babangga kay Vergara. They give it to Marcos. Mapanaw attacks. Jesse scoops it up and in.
Yeah, quick first step dito kay Kuya Jesse Mapanaw, di ba? Leaving Ruby dun sa layup niya.
And yun, kapag tumira ka ng tumira from the outside, iisipin na ng defender mo at titira ulit to, mapapakagat mo na maiiwanan mo sa first step.
Right, kung hindi man tumalon, hard close out yan, yung momentum going towards you, so kailangan drive ka na talaga doon.
Yes, eto Direct Billy with the basketball. Bullet pass to Filion. Mas mabilis ang depensa na itong JETOUR Exile. They give it to De Leon. Back to Cruz. They set up Mapanaw. Isolated here against Sunga. who decides to pull up a jumper right in Sunga's grill.
Yeah, good shot kay Jesse Mapano. Pero again, we can see lahat yun nagsimula dun sa pasan na bullet pass ni Direk Billy. So great job, Direk.
Offense initiator, no? Kumbaga may badge na siya sa 2K sa taas. Offense initiator. As Vergara gives it to Rezo. Look at the ball movement right here. And no one near Reques. As Marcos taps it to Billy Ray.
Yeah, part ng scouting report ni Direk Billy yun. Kasi
nakita mo yung paghingan niya. Happy birthday, Direk. We love you. Pilyon tumapanaw. Coach Jesse. Oh, what a step-through move! Langa lang yun. Billy Ray back to Demi Cruz, and that's an assist for Billy De Leon.
Again, good job kay Direk Billy, no? Not giving up on the play. Nakita niya, libre na siya, pero yung unselfishness niya, good job, Direk.
Oo. One assist, that's his official Sinag Liga Asya stat line, and a steal here for Demi Cruz. 2-on-1. Cruz to Pillion, back to Cruz. Great unselfishness right here for the JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers. Grabe naman. A 9-point lead pagpasok dito sa second half. All because Bill Sanity is now on the floor. As we take a look at this lakas assist of the quarter brought to you by SM SOUTHMALL. We got it all for you. Cruz to Pillion. Back to Cruz for the easy 2 points. 9 points. Ang kalamangan ng Slashers 44-35.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
The Sinag Liga Asya LakasKwarenta 2.0 is brought to you by CDO Food Spear. Food that brings you home. Isipin mo yun, Coach Ernest, the birthday boy. Sa plus-minus niya, +9 na siya ngayon. We can take a look at this. Lakas assist of the quarter brought to you by SM SOUTHMALL. We got it all for you. Some Bill Sanity with that beautiful assist right there. What can you say about your former player?
Yeah, good job doon kay Coach
Dan, no?
Yeah, kay Coach Dan. Di niya nilabas. Kasi kita niya nung pumasok si Direk Billy, talagang everything worked out for them. So magtutuloy-tuloy yan. Let's see.
Yes, as eto, they're up by 9 right now. Yap. Roger, bullet pass underneath. De La Cruz in traffic. Ryan draws the foul. It's gonna be on Jesse Mapanaw. As, uy, may mga nanonood, nag-i-scouting. TJ Intano, Gino Katinding, Ronald Hawkins. At siyempre, ang pinakamagandang team manager ng Fulitech Santa Rosa, Miss Jeline Hernandez daw. Mga Fulitech Santa Rosa Saints nanonood ngayon. As De La Cruz misses both free throws. Still 9-point lead para dito sa panig ng JC2. Oh, good play! What a play! Marcos to Cruz!
Good play. And all because of the cut of Direk Billy, no? Naubos yung tao dito sa wing na nasan siya, kumat siya. So yung cut neto ni Demi Cruz, walang help side, walang tatag Enzo. So good job on Direk Billy's part.
Ano yun, parang Golden State play yun, no? Coach Ernest, yung Splash Brothers, nag-cross, di ba? Yun nga lang, De La Cruz left open on the offensive board. Yap had to fire because the shot clock was winding down. Mateo pinagpag si Demi. And good shot by Raha Mateo.
Yeah, right now as we can see yung backcourt duo na ito ni Direk Billy tsaka ni Demi Cruz working out for them, no? Ayan. Kakatulit yan.
Marcos gives it to Mapanaw. Coach Jesse to Billy Ray. De Leon trying to give it to Marcos, turns it over. Cruz with a steal. De Leon to Cruz. Trying to give it to Marcos. Marcos baseline jumper. Off the mark. And Pilion with a counter steal. Arnel to Coach Jesse. What a fast break for the Slashers. Vergara to Mateo. 4 minutes and 28, an 11-point lead, the biggest lead of the ballgame. Pero Roger Yap binawi agad with a jumper. Long two, sabi nating referees. Napapagod na unti-unti. 5 on the floor for JC2, and that's going to be parang yung question mark if you have that kind of pace of play, di ba, Coach Ernest? Kaya Coach Dan opting to go with a 5-man substitution, waiting dun sa score stable. Mapanaw, face-up jumper. Kala ko second assist na ni Derek Billy yun eh. Roger with a good spin move. Yap swings it to Vergara. Look at the ball movement right here. And Ralph Ruby with the easy jumper from the baseline. And that forces Coach Dan Michael Canieva to call for time. Nakita niya, bumaba ang energy level ng kanyang koponan. Bumaba na rin ang kalamangan dito as we take a look at the last play dito. Ralph Ruby with a baseline jumper. Good time. Galing kay Raha Mateo. And then that jumper cuts the lead down to 7, 48 to 41.
Ako, si Lou Abad ng Tito Rex Firewire. Suportahan ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Ako po si Vice Mayor Jal Alonte ng Binyat Takyal Team. Suportahan po natin ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
You can see the huddle ni Coach Dan Michael Canieva and the rest of the JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers right there. You can see the bench on your screens. As healthy drink of water for Derek Billy. A good 6 minutes of action, Coach Ernest. +7 sa kanyang plus-minus.
Oo, we can see yung napakita niya na influence dun sa offense and defense. Talagang nag-workout for their team.
Sayang lang hindi sila nagkasabay ni Baksal eh. That's the Tondo tandem. And daming beses nila nagkasabay ni Irvin Baksal at magkakampi sila. Sayang lang hindi sila nagkasabay ngayong araw, di ba? That's the Tondo tandem. Sikat na sikat yung tandem na yan sa Tondo Manila before. As Castro directing the play for the baseline inbound. Eric. Dangerous pass to Mark. Good defense galing dito sa JETOUR Exile. Aaron Sunga will come in, replacing itong si Ralph Ruby.
Yeah, I think ngayong third quarter, nahanap na ng Exile kung ano yung problema nila. No? They are slowing things down. They are really defending well dun sa transition defense nila. And ngayon, bumagal na yung laro. Nahihirapan na itong JC2.
Yes, Marcos. Yan yung na-miss ng JC2. Diba, Coach Ernest? I mean, against you, Marcos did not play, diba? Pag binagalan mo yung laro against JC2, nahihirapan sila. But with Marcos there, and together with Jesse Mapano, you have now 2 options for those half-court sets, diba? As a steal here for June Elorza. And Elorza with the easy layup. At balik ulit sa 11 puntos ang kalamangan ng mga nakadilaw after this steal by June Elorza, ang ating lakas steal of the quarter, brought to you by Winzen's Cafe, our official cafe partner dito, Elorza. May bahang time pa yung layup dun ni Kuya June, and now an 11-point lead for the Slashers, 52-41.
Ako po si Vice Mayor Jal Alonte ng Binyat Takyal Team. Suportahan po natin ang SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0.
Demi Cruz of the JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists kontra Malolos Republicas. Right now, let's turn it over to Daphne Lozano for her report on Demi Cruz.
Given that the elimination round is nearing its end, Demi Cruz of the JC2 Slashers said that the team is finally gelling up and being able to work in sync depending on every player's capabilities. He also added that his teammate Mark Marcus is back from suspension. I asked him on what can we expect from him tonight, given that he has been a consistent key player of his troop, and he said defense hard and stop the opponent's point guard. So far, he has been an effective for the Slashers with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. That's all for now. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Ernest.
Thank you so much, Daphne. As yun nga defense is the key talaga for the JC2 Slashers. As yun nga, hinayaan nila si Baksal doon to get his second triple of the ballgame na Coach Ernest.
Oh, and that's gonna be a problem for them kasi itong si Kuya Ervin very consistent dun sa mga threes niya. Kahit ang tagal niyang nawala sa floor, basta ipasok siya, ready to take a shot. Hahanapin siya niya ni Roger.
Totoo. Katikista from the baseline. Off the mark for Coach Yong. Still scoreless yung katikista ngayong araw.
Yes, kasi very evident naman kay Coach Yong. Talagang sanay siya dun sa pagpapawisan muna siya. Medyo matagal yung playing time. Right now, talagang mahaba yung malaki yung yung mga kapalitan niya So, limited playing minutes. So, kailangan niya maghanap ng way kung paano siya makakapag-contribute sa team kahit hindi siya nakaka-score.
Yes, naagawan pa siya doon ni Jun Elorza.
Yeah, that's twice.
And Elorza bumuelo. Good defense by Roger Yap.
Oh, and
kita mo yun? Tinulungan ni Roger Yap si Elorza. Elorza used it as a slingshot para try agawin yung bola kay De La Cruz.
Oo, and double-edged sword yan, no, pag player mo si Kuya Jun. Kasi hindi mo siya mapipigilan mag-overplay dun sa mga agaw niya
Aaron Sunga with a top board put back there.
Yeah, that's great coming from the Exile team, no. Talagang mag-work yung mga bigs nila para pag sumikip yung 2-3 defense na itong JC2, tsaka pumukol itong mga 3 points na itong guards ng JC2.
Yes, 6 na lang ulit ang kalamangan dito ng Slashers. Urbano kicks it to Marcos. They clear out some space for him to attack. Marcos step through, fall away shot off the mark. Elorza with a rebound and the putback.
Yeah, tulad ng sinasabi ko kanina, double-edged sword yan Talagang, alam mo yun, hindi siya bababa para mag-safety. Talagang kukuha siya ng rebound. May may mga pros and cons yan. Tulad niyan, mahilig siya sumundot. Talagang hindi mo mapipigilan yan. Minsan, it will work for you. Makakaagaw kayo, leading to an easy transition dahil sobrang galing niya lumay-up. Pero mas madalas talaga yung mga foul or overplay.
We can see the lakas grab of the quarter, but by Full Tech Philippines Incorporated. Galing dito kay Aaron Sunga with a top board at that. But yun nga, I remember one of the things na nakausap kita last season when you were still the head coach of Bayabas Kenilip and player mo to si Elorza. Sabi mo yun yung minsan sakit nila. Yun ang exact term mo sakit nila. Sumusundot pa minsan at nagiging fouls at hindi mo tuloy sila mailaro to their proper minutes, di ba?
Right, and yun talaga yun. Si Kuya Jun talaga yun talagang catalyst nung nung mga mistakes na yun. Kasi again, dun siya magaling, kaya hirap pigilan
And at the end of the third quarter, an 8-point advantage for the JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers ngayon. What a start para sa kanila kanina. Jesse Mapana with a baseline or with that jumper. And then ito, yung assist ni Billy De Leon to Demi Cruz. Beautiful bounce pass from Bill Sanity right there. Then yung bawi nila Roger Yap with those long jumpers. And then Elorza with a steal. And that's why itong JC2 Architecture Studios Slashers lamang ngayon by 8 points, 54-48, entering the fourth and final quarter.
Mga kasinag, panoorin ang salpukan sa mundo ng basketball. Watch the world play sa SLA Junior World Showcase sa July 17 to 21 sa Pampanga, Philippines. See you!
Back here inside the SM Events Hall in the third level of SM SOUTHMALL Las Piñas City, as we can see our President and CEO, Boss Ray Alaw on your screens. Titig na titig para may tinititigan dun na baka number 4, no? Yung jersey number. Kasi mga fans dito sa likod ng bench ng JETOUR Exile. And some of the fans na probably nanood lang. Dito, dumayot, nanood. Uy! May bisita tayo dito. Welcome back to the one and only Penelope Wilhelmina. Ngayon, ibang headset muna suot niya. Pero next week, proper headset ng suot mo, okay? Okay daw. At start of the fourth quarter. In terms of the trend, Coach Ernest, ng dalawang kupunan dito, JC2 will start off strong and then JETOUR will maghahabol sa dulo. All 3 quarters, lamang ang JC2 at the end. If JETOUR wants to change that ngayong quarter na to, di ba? Kasi if trend follows, panalo JC2 at the end of the buzzer, di ba?
They should, again, tulad ng sinasabi mo, take things slow. Focus tayo dun kay De La Cruz at kay Sunga. Baka this time, mag-work for them.
Yes, and if you look at kasi the 2 point guards on the floor, Roger Yap versus Jun Ilorza. Ilorza is a fast point guard. Sa inyo, hindi naman si Ilorza nag-i-initiate ng offense. It's Anthony Cuevas and Coach Braulio Lima nag-i-initiate. Bababa niya and then bapasa niya sa initiator. Dito sa JC2, hindi naman siya din yung initiator. It's Demi Cruz. So, in terms of style of play, Roger Yap lamang in terms of floor generalship, di ba, Coach Ernest?
Right. And yun yung kailangan maging better si Kuya Jun, no? Despite of him being a very great player dun sa pagiging mabilis niya, sa mga stylish drives niya, kailangan matuto siya mag-set ng plays. And I think natatrabaho naman yon ni Coach Dan. Kasi I can see right now sa mga games namin against them, sa mga games nila against other teams, talagang nakakapag-set na siya ng play and nararan niya naman na maayos.
Totoo. Eh. Tipin mo yun, no? At 40 and above years old na, di ba? There's still a lot to learn pa, which gives them, impression na totoo nga yung sinasabi nila na every day is a chance to learn talaga. For everybody of all ages, di ba? May matututunan ka. And for Jun Elorza, sabi mo yun, pag sinabi ng 40, past your prime na. Pero meron ka pa palang next step to improve, di ba?
Oo, totoo yun. And again, we can clearly see it. And let's see muna.
There's the foul. O yun, may hawi nga doon si Raha Mateo to get the basketball. Good eyes by our referees, di ba? The first tap, the initial tap was clean. And then nung kukunin na niya yung bola, hinawakan nga niya. Gungon. Casanova. They swing it underneath. Oh!
Wow.
What a dugot layup from Ian Dabu.
Yeah, good move from Dabu. Saving the day for JC2 kasi clearly no space whatsoever dun sa post action nila. Si Kuya Jun lumalapit. Buti na yan talaga na-save ni Dabu with an amazing reverse layup.
Ang lalim nun na. And ang tinirahan niya si Aaron Sunga pa doon. And speaking of Sunga, babawi dito. Off the mark and a rebound by Dabu.
That's not very Sunga-like, no? Kasi nung game namin against them, siya yung lason eh. Paulit-ulit perimeter shots, making them, di ba, at the very right time. Ngayon, wala eh.
And siya yung talagang bumugbog kay Kuya Paul Reguera. No? To the point na si Paul Reguera naubusan ng shooting, di ba? Casanova had to fire that dahil nga 3 seconds na sa shot clock. Sunga attacks. Big steps to the basket. Drops it off to De La Cruz. Some big-to-big action.
Yeah, and finally, Roger Yap should focus on his bigs. Kasi kahit naman hindi mag-workout for them, yung mga kick-outan naman, mga shooter eh. They have Mateo. Right now, they have Herbert.
Yes, and let's see here. As it's still an 8-point lead for the JC2 Slashers. Dabu. Try to go no-look. Natapik ni Mateo. Elorza to Dabu. Di naaabot yan. Some good defense for JETOUR Exile right now. 7 minutes and 16. Mahaba pa to. Seeing Season and Mapano check back in. Casanova and Dabu upo. Look at Coach Dan. All smiles dito. And all smiles din yung birthday boy dun sa bench, ha. Alam mo, masaya ka kapag kita na yung gums mo eh. Pag sa ngiti. Roger. Good pass. Di nga lang pumasok. But Sunga! Wala na naman.
Good read.
Oo. Yap gives it. Mateo flips it up and in. As there's a whistle right now. As we take a look at this once again. Raha Mateo, good step-through move in. Coach Ernest, I just got word right now that the Hustle Rising Suns, the 19th under runners-up, Hustle Rising Suns, will no longer participate sa Junior World Showcase. And in place of the Rising Suns sa 19 under will be Sinag Liga Asya's mainstay. Luwid 1, Kapampangan nila Coach Jonathan Benedict Buan and Coach Benji Navarro. Some exciting news. We lose the Hustle Rising Suns but we gain a team that we know na palaban, di ba? Ang Luwid 1, Kapampangan. Of course, with regards to Hustle Rising Suns, unfortunately, a lot of their players, alam natin, nasa school-based team sila and karamihan dun sa mga players na unti-unti nang hinahatak ng mga teams nila, ng mga mother schools nila to prepare for the UAAP/the NCAA season. But still, hats off to the Hustle Rising Suns. They tried to compete. Yun nga lang talaga naubusan sila ng players. But now, stepping up in the limelight is Luwid 1 Kapampangan, who you are very, very familiar with, di ba, Coach Ernest?
Yeah, unang-una, congratulations kay Coach Jonathan, kay Coach Benedict, di ba, kay Coach Benji. We know them as a team, as a unit, sa coaching staff, from the players, sa coaches na they never give up. Kahit anong mga klaseng standing pa yan, kahit nasa gitna sila ng standing, nasa taas, nasa pinakababa, they kept on playing, they kept on making huge plays na pwedeng makahabol pa sila sa playoffs during our last 23 under, di ba, Enzo? Kaya I'm very excited kung anong ipapakita ni Coach Benedict and Coach Benji dito naman sa competition naman, going up against the world naman this time. So congratulations, Coach Benedict. Very well deserved.
And your boys will have a chance to play in the World Showcase, Coach Ernest.
Right.
Dre, Raj, well, si Nathan may team na eh.
Oo,
may team na si Nathan eh. But malay mo, di ba? Pwede mo mag-chance mag-transfer pa ba? Pwede pa ba?
Let's see.
Malay mo, he is Kapampangan, di ba? Kapampangan yun si Nathan.
Tsaka alagang-alaga ni Coach Benedict yun. So, pero we'll see.
For sure, pag nanalo yung Luwid 1 ng World Showcase Championship, stay yan sa Villabella, di ba? Sa resort.
Oo. Invited tayo dun, Enzo.
Oo.
Lapit lang natin dun.
Totoo. Vergara knocks down the triple. 11 points now for Herbert.
Yeah, very timely shot. Good passing coming from the side of Exile. Being very patient, alam mo yun, waiting for the other team na magkamali dun sa mga defensive sides nila.
Marcos going ISO against Roger Yap. Good defense by Yap.
Wow, good stop. Good run from Mateo.
Oh, what a block by Cruz! Yun nga lang sa second serving, Raha wisely draws the foul.
What a game we're being treated here, Coach Ernest. Take a look at this no-look pass from Roger Yap to Vergara for our lakas shot of the quarter, brought by CDO Food Spear. Food that brings you home. Herbert Vergara knocking down his third triple of the match. Raha Mateo will shoot free throws dito, as they nullify the free throw. Referee thought there was a substitution, but there was no buzzer. Now they're discussing should the free throw count. Kasi pumasok yung free throw ni Mateo, but the referee did blow the whistle. No count daw yung first free throw ni Raha. So he has to shoot 2 again. Si Coach JR Mapala on your screens. Last game wala siya. Mateo knocks down the first one. No change pa rin pala kahit hindi kinount yung una niya, no?
Oh, I'm a very big fan of Kuya Mateo kasi sa Bayabas pa lang, nung sinama ni Kuya Ervin Baxalian sa magiging supposedly lineup namin, I'm a very big fan of him talaga. Talagang gustong-gusto kong kunin yan.
Yes, as a timeout for Coach DMC as yung lead niya nag-evaporate to just 1 point na lang. 56-55.
Ako si Lancer Gan from Tigas Kapampangan. Tutok lang kayo sa Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase.
see on your screens. Aaron Sunga, 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Last game kontra Malolos Republic, a big factor para dito sa JETOUR EXILE last game. As right now, let's give it over to Daphne Lozano for her report on Aaron Sunga.
I had the chance to talk to Aaron Sunga of the JETOUR EXILE and I asked him how is he feeling, and he said in his own words, may trangkaso nga ako eh. Even though Aaron is sick, he still managed to run back and forth in the playing court as he now has 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. As he has this love towards basketball, it is through sickness and in health where he has a duty to take. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Ernest.
Thank you so much, Daphne. May sakit pa yan. May sakit pa pala yan. But sabi no, the dedication of the LakasKwarenta players. 40 yan and yet may sakit, may masama pakiramdam. Lalaro ng ganyan, Coach Ernest, di ba?
Right, and we can see how dominant he was during the last game. No, he went up with some of the biggest and strongest bigs na we have here sa Lakas 40. Pero still, contribute at produce pa siya ng 11 and 9.
Oo, and a stop right there for the JETOUR EXILE. Kumakatok na sila sa ating kalamangan. And Mateo comes back. And speaking of kumakatok, Coach Ernest, I have been informed that Team Apalit sa 19 under will be coached. There will be 2 assistant coaches. The Lasal duo and Pampanga Giant Lantern duo and Serrano and potential #1 overall pick this Sunday, Balti Baltasar.
Wow. Good news coming from good news for the Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase. Alam mo yun, we will have an opportunity to be graced by Encho Serrano and Balti. No? Talagang very exciting with the experience that they have. Ano yan? Automatic na yan. Very exciting yung mga ibibigay nila ng sistema para sa mga players ng Apalit.
Totoo. And Balti, next week. Ngayon na, di pa nagsisimula ang draft, but possibly next week, he can be named a PBA player na, di ba? He's lahat ng mock drafts, he is touted to go #1 overall for Converge. We might be the first to get to see Balti, di ba, as a PBA player next week, di ba?
Yes, congratulations agad kay Kuya Justin Baltazar. No, we are all a big fan of him. Di ba? Talagang superhuman unicorn player talaga.
Mr. Triple-double na. Marcos saves the possession. And they hound. Ito si Elorza. Bodies on the floor. And immediately our referees pumagitna na. Hinayaan na ng referee natin pumito ang ibang dalawang other referees. Just so maghiwalay si Elorza at si Ruby. Ball possession arrow goes the way of JETOUR. Look at the respect between Ralph Ruby and Jun Elorza right there. 2 combatants battling for victory right now. 1-point lead. And this is not for anything, Coach Ernest, ha? I would love to see Direk Billy back on the floor with the positive things that he showed kanina, di ba?
Right. Yan kasi yung maganda sa mga players na alam mo yun, hindi masyadong scouted. Yan yung mga ano bang tawag doon? Yung bibiglain ka na lang, di ba? Oo, mga magic bunot. Kaya I hope, di ba, magkaroon ng wisdom si Coach Dan na kailangan ko si Billy Ray ngayon.
And look at that! Sunga! Underneath right there! And lamang na itong JETOUR EXILE. Monster Sunga. Nagpakita na dito. Elorza, bagsak si Filion. Elorza the jumper, knocks it down. Pabawi ni Jun Elorza.
Yeah, and that's the problem he had during last season. No, hindi niya talaga ma-improve yung jump shot niya. Pero I'm very happy. Perfect timing for Jun Elorza na ma-make.
Melo for 3. Off the mark pa rin si Melo Javier. Yap dribbling through Elorza. Roger behind the back to Baksal. Irvin from the baseline knocks it down. Right back at you from Irvin Baksal.
Yeah, and that's all because of Jun Elorza na naman. After making a shot, making a stop, sumundot na naman, leading to a very easy score dito kay Baksal. Easy math, 5 versus 4.
And Baksal takes up the Elorza challenge. Filion from the corner. Off the mark. Yap to Irvin. Baksal attacks. They give it to Sunga and Sunga says, we don't have the numbers.
Roger. Back to Irvin. Oh! Nadulas yung bola sa kamay niya. Tried to be fancy and go no look. Papunta kay Vergara.
Yeah, but you still have to love the intention and the objective of Kuya Irvin Baksal there. No? Kita niya mas mataas na yung percentage ni Herbert Vergara sa kanya dahil sunod-sunod na ka-make ng threes itong si Kuya Herbert. Sudden, ang pangit lang talagang umano lang, nadulas lang.
And this is what legends are made of dito nga sa Lakas 40, these close games. Who will get the high five dito? Demi. No Elorza on the floor, but Cruz has been playing tremendous para dito sa JC2 in this ball game. Cruz, tumapanaw, pick and pop. Di makabawi etong JC2 slashers. Yap with the basketball. Roger to Irvin. Cruz. De La Cruz, should I say, DHO to Vergara. Back to De La Cruz. Di nga lang pumasok. Sunga keeps it alive. Vergara on the run. Herbert misfires and Marcos with a rebound. Demi. A minute and 25 remaining. Melo attacks. Mapanaw, free throw line jumper off the mark. And Sunga with a big steal.
Yeah, series of movements, series of passing. Wala talagang nag-work for both teams, no? Talagang you have to love the patience. Ang nangyayari lang talaga, hindi sila makapukol.
Totoo.
Except yan.
Baksal, three-pointer.
Sayang.
Wala pa rin, and De La Cruz with another big rebound. Less than a minute remaining. 1-point advantage for JETOUR EXILE. Vergara gives it to Roger. One-handed shot. Nearly got it to go. Marcos against Yap. Marcos blocked by Yap. What a rejection from Roger Yap.
Yeah, that's a clutch stop, no? Coming from Roger Yap.
Grabe naman yung taas kamay lang. A multi-time PBA champion, Roger Yap with the lakas block of the quarter. Brought to you by 0107 Management Group Incorporated. Saving what could have been a game-leading layup from Marcos. 37.6 seconds natitira. 59-58 ang ating score in favor of JETOUR EXILE.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at Sinag Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram dahil papalapit na rin po ang ating opening for the Sinag Liga Asya Junior World Showcase Delta Cup July 17, 2 p.m. po. Free to the public courtesy of Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. Abangan ang exciting opening ceremony natin, Coach Ernest.
Yes, sir. Very exciting to watch. Team Philippines, a series of teams na galing sa Pilipinas going up against the world. What's more exciting than that, Enzo, di ba?
And who are the Phil-Amps na pupunta dito, di ba? Na possible potential NBA players, di ba?
Right.
They go to Elorza from the baseline. Oh! Crucial turnover for JC2, and you can see the disappointment of Coach DMC. Krumokis ng play. And that was their final timeout, Coach Ernest. No more timeouts beyond this point for them.
Oh, and that's one thing that hurts the most. No, if you're a coach, talagang, alam mo yun, you drew up a play, talagang hoping na ma-execute ng maayos ng team mo, tapos magli-lead lang sa turnover. That's what hurts the most.
And this is genius. This is genius from Coach Dan. Regardless kung tama man yung call, regardless if tumama nga kay Arnel Filion, para manigurado ang referees, I'll just explain. Para manigurado, siguraduhin nyo lang tumama talaga kay Filion. Baka naman kay Baksal tumama, tingnan nyo sa IRS, they get a free timeout. Di ba? This is genius.
Right, and at the same time, sa kabila naman, ito naman yung Exile makakapag-draw up ng play, di ba,
Yes.
Enzo? So, double-edged sword. Let's see kung sinong mas magme-make, kung sino mas magiging maganda yung opportunity. Makakapag-make ba ng magandang basket itong Exile or makaka-stop itong maayos JC2?
Oh, they have a point. They might have a point from that angle, but again, I'm not a referee. There you go. Bola. Fillion's hand. Medyo tumama ng konti sa kamay ni Baksal, but then it hit Fillion's hand a little bit. But again, you have a point there, Coach Ernest. Free timeout for both teams yun. Ngayon, itong JETOUR Exile, may isa pa silang timeout. JC2, wala na. It's a strategy for Coach JR Mapala. Lamang kami ng isa, mano-imano na to. Wala nang timeoutan, di ba?
Right.
Yap to inbound. Roger Yap, can he deliver one more gamer for JETOUR? Yap draws a foul.
Wow!
They say foul on the ground, but the entire JETOUR Exile team is saying it should be counted. The referee immediately blew his whistle and said foul on the ground. And dahil hindi pa penalty parehong koponan dito, it'll just be a sideline inbound.
Yeah, but nevertheless, di ba? And let's see muna.
Take a look at this one more time. There's the foul. Oh!
Yeah, there's
on the
foul.
And then may extra foul pa doon. Itong si Fillion. It was on Demi Cruz yung foul, not on Fillion.
Right.
That's why it's not an act of shooting foul.
Yeah, but still, nevertheless, nasa kanila yung bola. They just need to get an opportunity na makuha yung bola dito. Uy, yun lang.
Munti ka na doon for Vergara. And there's Elorza with the foul. And you saw Coach DMC saying hindi dapat pumaul kasi there was still a shot clock there. Right. As Mateo comes into the ball game. Oh no, pinagpag siya ni Roger Yap. Ano, yun, binalik na siya. They have to kasi na-buzzer na eh.
Oo, and ang maganda dito, pag nakapag-make ng dalawa tong si Herbert Vergara, may 2 possessions leading sila. So again, if ever man na gusto nila na maging 1 possession pa or 2 possession pa, they can still foul.
Let's see, 21 seconds na titira. Mintis yung una ni Vergara. Can he give them a 2-point lead right now? Herbert, second free throw.
In and out. And look at De La Cruz. One-handed rebound right there. There's still a shot clock. That's why itong JC2 is not fouling. And there's the foul. And again, the entire coaching staff was saying don't foul dahil may shot clock.
Right. Yeah, that was an immature play coming from Mapanaw, no? And you can see the frustration of him na talagang sayang talaga.
You saw Coach DMC tumuturo sa shot clock. But yun nga, again, the free throw woes for JETOUR Exile. Same thing that happened against Malolos Republic last game. Is this gonna be to their detriment again? Mateo knocks down the second one. In a situational substitution here, Ian Dabu comes back into the game for JC2.
11.4. Down by 2. Itong JC2. Castro to inbound. They have to go the full length of the floor. Dabu has a lot of space to dribble. Oh! Stolen away by Baksal. What a stop from the pride of Tondo, Manila.
Yeah, but we need to commend rin itong si Mateo cutting the driving lane of Dabu here. Kaya nailang napa behind the back. Pero again, big man yan, hindi sanay sa dribble, and very good dito kay Kuya Baksal, seeing na nawala yung bola.
Just his celebration ni Irvin. That's the legend of Tondo Manila himself, di ba? Isa sa mga angas ng Tondo, literal. Polly is the original and Baksal is known as that din. 2 out of 2 from Baksal. And a smile from Irvin. 4-point lead for JETOUR EXILE. Melo Javier back onto the floor for JETOUR. They don't need to foul na Coach Aaron, especially on a three-point shooter. Yun lang kailangan nilang gawin. Just good, honest defense and they'll win this ball game. Mapanaw. Triggers it. Filion. Javier. Three-pointer, try to draw the foul.
No go and no whistle. And JETOUR EXILE gets their 5th victory of the tournament.
Grabe, what a ball game dito. Coach Ernest, di ba? Down to the last possession nangyari. And it was the pride of Tondo Manila. One half of the Tondo tandem. Irvin Baksal, one-ups itong JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers, di ba?
Yeah, that was a very great game na talagang palitan lang sa momentum and very beneficial lang kasi nag-work yung bigs netong Exile nung huli na.
Yes.
So again, pag nag-work yung sila Sunga, sila De La Cruz sa loob, sisikip talaga yung zone eh. So again, naging ready to sila Baksal, sila Vergara dun sa mga kick-out sa kanila, taking the shot, making them, kaya nakalamang sila and getting the win.
Tama ka dyan, Coach Ernest. That 62-58 victory gives JETOUR EXILE their 5th victory of the tournament. Sila nakakuha ng malaking high five ngayong araw. Grabe. Talagang dinaan nila sa sipag. They weathered another storm dito. That third quarter storm galing sa JC2 Architecture Studio Slashers. Yun yung winether nila. Pagdating ng fourth, they did what they had to do. Slow down the pace, as you said, Coach Ernest, and then set up yung mga bigs nila, di ba?
Oo, again, when you're with a team na talagang magaling sa pagsaset ng plays, ganyan lang kailangan mong gawin. Huwag kang sumabay sa bilis ng kalaban mo. Kailangan i-control mo yung game, set your own plays, di ba? Talagang make use of your bigs dahil yun naman yung strength ng JETOUR EXILE tsaka yung mga wing guys nila. Ginawa nila yun sa third and fourth, kaya nakuha nila yung win, Enzo.
That's right. And unfortunately for the JC2 Slashers, they're going back to the drawing board dito. Actually, not back to the drawing board. They'll have to wait and see. As ngayon, ibigay natin kay Daphne Lozano dahil kasama na niya ang ating CDO, Best Player of the Game. Daphne, go ahead.
Good evening, mga kasinag. To close our double-header matchup for tonight, beside me is our SinagLakas Player of the Game of the JETOUR EXILE, Sir Herbert Vergara, with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Congratulations po, sir, on finally securing your 5th win this season. So how do you think this was possible, sir?
Actually, nakuha lang sa tsaga. Medyo malas, halos buong team, pero nakuha sa tsaga.
Ayan, sir. So the last few seconds of the match was very crucial kung saan naging close game po at nagkaroon din ng tension, of course, inside the court. So how did you maintain composed and focus during those times?
Well, yun lang. Since may oras pa, kailangan talaga stay composed yung bawat isa sa amin. So alamin lang nasan yung mga bawat pwesto. So malilibre at malilibre lang.
Sir, I'm giving you the opportunity to greet and thank anyone that you like po.
Unang-una, papasalamat ako sa suporta ni Boss Joey Valencia, JETOUR EXILE, 7202. Sa mga coaches ko, maraming salamat sa suporta, ganun din sa mga teammates ko. Yun.
Thank you so much, sir. And once again, that is our SinagLakas Player of the Game. Back to you, Enzo and Coach Ernest.
Thank you so much, Daphne, and congratulations to Herbert Vergara. Also, congratulate din natin itong si Aaron Sunga being a factor in the middle and grabe ng mga rebound niya. And Coach Ernest, thank you so much for joining us today, di ba? I hope you enjoyed, and the next time we'll see each other, sa Pampanga na tayo magkikita, Coach Air.
Right, very, very happy to be with you, Enzo. Talagang napaka-exciting na mga games. And kita pa natin si birthday boy. We enjoyed, Enzo. And again, tulad ng sinabi mo, magkikita-kita tayo sa Pampanga. Please stay tuned dun sa Junior World Showcase, guys. You will enjoy.
Yes, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, and the rest of the hardworking men and women, Coach Ernest Alaw and Daphne Lozano, ako po, si Enzo Galarosa saying goodbye and happy birthday, Billy Ray De Leon.